Hi, Gemini. Good morning. This Friday, the 22nd of May, 2026 Love Tarot reading already feels intense. Like fear, silence, and hidden emotions are finally reaching a breaking point. Somebody here has been holding back because this connection feels bigger than anything they expected. It feels unfamiliar, powerful, almost impossible to control. And that fear has kept them stuck for far too long. This person may have acted cold, distant, or like they did not care. But that was only a mask. Deep down, they feel your energy everywhere. They see signs, synchronicities, reminders, songs, numbers, and everything keeps pulling them back to you. But the question is, why did they keep running from a connection that feels like home? Why did they let fear, pride, or a complicated situation stop them from choosing what their soul already knew was real? Something unexpected is coming. This person wants to communicate. They want to be honest. They want to explain what has been hidden, what has been complicated, and why they were so afraid to step fully into this love. This person is realizing that no one compares to you. Your energy feels safe. Your love feels rare. And your connection feels like something God, the universe, and destiny have been guiding them toward all along. So trust your intuition because somebody is breaking free from fear, seeing the truth through the signs, and preparing to come forward with unexpected communication, honesty, and a heart that finally wants to choose you. And let's get into your reading. Okay, so it feels like right now you might be surrounded by a lot of outside influences. There are people who are like incredibly curious about what you've been up to lately, almost too curious. This could be anyone, maybe that one person in accounting who's always like monitoring things a bit too closely, or, that Karen type who keeps wondering if you're actually doing your job. It could even be a neighbor who seems to have this habit of watching every little thing you do whenever you step outside. It's like no matter where you turn, someone's paying attention. And it doesn't have to be something super dramatic. It just feels like there's this noticeable focus on you. The main point here, though, is that you're definitely receiving a lot of attention. And whoever this particular outside influence is, they seem to believe they somehow have a say in your energy or can, affect your situation directly. Now, for some of you, this person might be observing you through social media, maybe scrolling through your stories, checking your posts, that kind of thing. And if they're physically close, like in the same city or neighborhood, they might even be passing by or driving near your home. But if they're far away, that part won't apply. It's more that they're watching from a distance, still trying to keep tabs in some way. So yeah, this is definitely coming through as an external influence. And it doesn't matter whether it's on your side or your person's side, there's someone who just cannot seem to get you out of their mind. Now let's talk about why they're so fixated. We've got the Strength card here, beautiful Leo energy coming through. And with that, it's really about how you're showing up right now. There's this quiet confidence, this energy where you don't even have to explain yourself. You're just being, You're moving in silence, letting your actions speak for you. You're walking with your head high, your shoulders back, and there's this like undeniable radiance about you. It's like you're embodying strength without even trying. And that's what's drawing attention. People are watching and thinking, what's going on with them? Why do they seem so at peace? What's changed? And honestly, that curiosity is what's fueling all this attention, because whenever Leo energy shows up, it has that natural magnetism, right? But in this case, it's not loud or flashy. It's this very raw, authentic, quietly powerful type of attraction. It's like your aura is speaking before you even say a word. This is also someone who is observing you, extremely closely. It's like that want to wear your skin kind of vibe, but this might just be someone who enjoys observing you just to like see what you are doing. And I sense that for whoever this is, a part of what, irritates them is the fact that you are just like so likable. And I do feel like you may notice somebody is trying to dress like you, be like you, think like you, very like, what is that? Mowgli type of energy where he tries to become a bear or tries to become a wolf, right? It's like this person is really trying to reenact who you are, and it feels like they're really trying to take over your essence or take over kind of your personality, because there's somebody here that's definitely in love with you. And for some of you, we have the high priestess kind of poking her head out. This could also be somebody that it's like whoever this person is, they may be hiding, or this may be a secret relationship, or this is something that hasn't necessarily came out to everybody. But whoever this external energy is, they feel like you're getting a lot of attention. They feel this could even be in a work situation where you're getting a lot of attention and people are noticing you, but then all of a sudden you look over to your left and there's the receptionist or the assistant that's smacking her gum too loud and giving you the kind of evil eye. And it's because right now it feels like you're winning. And I get that this person is, I get that there's a lot of jealousy over your strength. And I feel like every time something is supposed to happen, anything negative, because you're already at such a high vibration, not much seems to impact you, or you're great at kind of keeping this significant poker face. And I feel like right now you or your person may be at a significant crossroads here where they're trying to make a determination or a decision with what direction to go. Because there is a choice here to be or not to be in love, to be or not to be in a committed partnership, or into some type of significant energy here. And I feel like with the lovers coming in, and you definitely have this twin flame card, so this could possibly be a twin flame, a divine soulmate. This is somebody that's getting ready to submit, or has had some type of conversation with an external influence, letting them know that they choose you and that they're moving forward towards you. And again, I do feel like with the Two of Wands here, Aries energy, 886 may be significant, 8262 may be significant as well. 26, 28, you may be born on the 28th, you may be born on the 26th. If you guys have any of those birthdays, there's a lot of money and a lot of abundance that's coming in for you, or you're meant to have a significant amount of abundance. This could be for you or your person, but they're at a distinct crossroads here because they have to make a determination with, are they going to go left or are they going to go right? And this is also somebody that's weighing the pros and cons to have the best decision on what action to take. But this is somebody that is taking a level of action towards you or towards some type of partnership. This could be business. For some of you, you may be traveling coming up here, but I'm seeing that there's a lot of forward movement and also a lot of planning that's occurring. I do feel like with this, I feel like the external energy right now is really upset. They're upset here because they feel like you and your person look at this, I can't make it up, Six of Cups, and then the Lovers again, and we also have the Two of Swords as well. Whoever this external energy is feels like they no longer have control over your person, that your person is no longer in a place where I don't know if I want to come, I don't know if I want to go, I don't know if I want to be with them, maybe I'll just stay here and stay stuck and stay stagnant. No. Your person is no longer at this kind of this mental juncture where there's this anxiety over a choice. And I feel like also with this external energy, sometimes when you stalk somebody or when you're paying attention, very close attention, sometimes when you look, you find exactly what you're looking for. Or you could even, I feel like this person not only found what they were looking for, but then also when they began to understand who you are, because this is somebody that if you're on Facebook, they're like the second cousin deep. They're over here looking for pictures for certain posts to see if you like certain things, what time you're posting, what you're posting. Is your person liking what you're posting? I mean, this person is very detail oriented. You got to give it to them. They probably would have a great, probably would do really well, like with the FBI or with law enforcement. Their ability to fixate at such a minute level. However, whatever this person has found out, it's hurt their feelings, whether that's the way that you look, whether that's what you do as a job. It's something here where this person feels like there's no, I don't want to say no choice, but they're understanding why their person likes you. And I think part of that bothers them because for some of you, you may be a super cool person where in real life, you and them may get along, or maybe you don't, right? But you guys, it's almost an energy where this person sees why your twin flame, your forever person, your soulmate, why they love you. And they know with this Three of Swords that they're coming back. They know that no matter how much they try to restrict this person from coming forward and making amends towards you, a reunion and a second chance, that love is on the horizon. There's nothing they can do about that. No matter how they slice it, dice it, and rub it down, love is here and it's doubling up. Your person may be a life path of 6. We have 666 here coming in very, very strongly. They may even be born on the 6th. But what I'm gathering strongly with this information, 66 may be significant, but what I'm getting with this energy coming in here is the fact that they know that this person loves you. They know that your person is getting ready to reignite this past, and maybe you don't even see this coming. I think I'm leaving a fair childhood of limit, you know, and be pretty sad moment, but of the time where it was correct. So I thought that I'm a somewhat patient, and it's caused gradual bunch of ability, and that's a guess as the math, and you know that at least not put in your phone. You know, I feel like they hurt their own feelings by being very focused on you instead of focusing on themselves. And I feel like with this relationship, there's a level of purity and there's a level of balance that's coming in very significantly. You have Scorpio energy here as well as Gemini and Saturn in Libra. So there is some type of ending possibly to this external party where your person ended things with them. They let them know after a period of time, I can't do this anymore. I have to make a change. They have to change the way that they're going about things. And I think that that's very different for this person, because when this person is changing, because your person is evolving, whether or not you want to acknowledge it, maybe they're not where you are, but they are changing, and the change that they're creating or the change that they're having this external influence, they don't know this version of your person. Your person, for whatever the reasoning is, they show you a lot more love and a lot more compassion and a lot more, I don't know, their sensitive nature than I feel like they ever did with this external influence. And there's a strong line in the sand being drawn here, even if this person has children, or you may have children with this person possibly, but I feel like whoever this energy is with this new moon, they're taking on a new role here when it does come to your relationship. Also too, with this change coming in, this change may also be impacting you. It's not a significance that Uranus is directly under the twin flame, so your relationship with this person is creating the seismic shifts and the seismic changes that are necessary in order to realign your life path, realign the direction of the romance of the relationship. And part of this change is coming because of judgment. Wow. There may be somebody here as well. We have Aquarius energy and Capricorn energy. What this judgment mirror person may have had an aha moment. Your person may have been in a place where they needed a level of illumination, and in this illumination there is a significant rebirth within inside of your relationship that is coming, and part of this rebirth is due to the decision that your person is making, and they feel like the time is now, that if they don't take this action, your person is always going to be stuck. And this Four of Cups, you know, Five of Pentacles type of energy. And I feel like they don't want to be here anymore. They're not having fun anymore in this relationship. And they keep thinking a lot about, you know, everything that you've taught them, everything that you've offered them, the fact that they're just not happy. If there's external energy around, it doesn't have to be a third party. Sometimes it's like a 60-40 split. I feel like sometimes there is a third party around. A third party can also be a friend that's in love with them that maybe occasionally they hook up with, or this could even be friends around that are not healthy for them, but they're beginning to realize that being around these external influences, it doesn't make them happy. Even if it's friends from the past, it's almost like I shouldn't have even came out. That was a waste of my time. But what it's doing, even with this person kind of entertaining the external influence, and for some of you, I'm getting very strongly, it's friends or it's a community. For some of you, it's a mother of some sorts. I also feel like this external influence plays the martyr very well. They're very, very good at woe is me, nothing great happens because of woe, right? Very Eeyore energy, which I personally don't resonate with Eeyore energy, because we all have the ability to change at least our perspective on life. And I feel very strongly in that sense. And I feel like some people are walking proof of anomalies based on their mentality. So whatever this external influence mentality was with your person was like, I should have just not even came. It wasn't worth it. Even if this person works with them, it's almost like it's not even worth it to have this conversation, or to try to go back to something that just doesn't work. I feel like this external energy is really trying hard to get your person's attention. And they're making certain offers to them, but these offers, I feel like, with the Hermit are going unnoticed or going unanswered. And that's because your person is in hermit mode. Your person is in a place where they know their inner truth. They know why they detached from these people, and they also know what they discovered when they detached from this energy. And what they realize is that being in this place, it made them physically sick due to the stress. For some of you, their food was being tampered with by this external energy. Or there was just a heavy level of manipulation that was being done with this person. But I do feel like it's a cat and mouse game with this external energy. In particular, if there is finances or if there is business involved here. If there is something pertaining to money, it's like your person is being very careful here on how to kind of tiptoe through the tulips with this person until everything is kind of settled and everything is worked out. This could be somebody that is having legal issues. It could be a visa. It could be child support. It could be a divorce. It could be splitting assets. It could be a multitude of things here. But they're very, very focused on doing the right thing. 911 may be significant outside of the obvious. 99 maybe be a significant energy. 96 you may be a life path of an 11 or born on the 11th. But I feel like your person is really separating themselves from this external energy. They realize they don't want to talk to them. They realize that they really do miss you. No matter how many offers your person is receiving, the only one that they're really thinking about is you, because they miss you. And I feel like it's taking them out of a low vibrational energy with this judgment, where now they can see clearly, but there was some type of information that was needed, and it possibly could have came from this external influence. But also, there's a lot of sixes here. It's also the devil that wants to pop out. But with this energy coming forward, your person is doing the right thing to remove the chains that have bound them. This is your person sitting here saying, I have all the evidence. I didn't want to jump to conclusions, but I'm also in a place where I'm seeing who's right for me and who isn't. I'm able to look past looks. I'm able to look past what they say. I'm able to look past the past itself and remove the chains that are binding me. This is also somebody that's beginning to understand the illusion that this external energy has produced here with the fact that they are stuck and stagnant and that there is no other choice. I also feel like there's significant karmic justice here for somebody that either stole money or took something. This could even be a criminal issue or a criminal case, because whoever this external party is, they're operating from not a good energy. And I'm getting that they're very, very fixated. But I feel like with this person, with your person, they're separating themselves from this energy. Your person is beginning to understand, wow, this is huge. Okay, so let me ask you this. Was there a time in your life where you began to realize that the people you were around would dictate if something bad happened, something good happened, how you felt? Was there a time where you woke up and you said to yourself, yeah, every time I see that person, I get really sick, or every time I see that person, something bad happens? It's something with with this energy where your person is able to have a level of foresight, weighing the pros and cons between good and bad. Sometimes it's not as simple as good and bad, but it's what's good for them and what's not good for them. This person may have served their purpose where at first they were great for this person, but based on this judgment, based on this elevation, they no longer resonate with the path that your person is on. Your person is also beginning to see that it's a trickle down effect with whoever this person is. I almost said angel or Angelo. I don't know why that just almost came in. Justin Tyson, Michael, Kayla, Michelle. But it's something in this energy in particular, outside of the names and all that, where they're beginning to see that when they lie down in the bed and they're not living their truth, right, that nothing good comes from them. And they have to detach from the devil energy if they want that forward progression or if they want that forward movement. Because again, based on your connection with this twin flame and this Uranus energy, you've changed this person in ways that you may not even realize. You've opened this person's mind up to acknowledging, I deserve to be happy too. You've also encouraged them to look deeper past themselves, because I do feel like for some of you, this is somebody that has a very selfish nature to them, or they may come out in a selfish nature, but they're not typically that way, but they've had to operate in that type of energy because of the external influence. So this person is also realizing that you in your relationship, it's something that was divinely orchestrated by God, by the universe, by the Most High, and that this relationship right now is really holding them back. And I feel like with this person, they're getting ready to risk it all. They may like gambling, or they may like, Vegas or casinos. This could be somebody that knows with you they can win. And what's crazy about this energy coming in is that the moment that your person chooses themselves instead of everybody else, because in choosing themselves, they also choose you because you are one right. It's about balancing out this twin flame energy, this TF energy. JD may be significant. This may be initials HJ, JH, HPF, WK. I just get overwhelmingly with this energy that your person knows that they have to walk away from what's not serving them. They have to walk away from the illusions that things are going to get better when they know they're not. And then in the process of doing so, everything in their life is going to completely change, where money begins to fall in their lap. They begin to become very happy. Their luck is changing, right? There's something here about a significant change. But again, it's about your person no longer digging their head in the sand, acting like they don't know what you or this external energy is talking about, and really making a decision. And I feel like in this place of letting go, for some of you, it's movement. They may live at a distance, but they may be traveling to see you because there's distance. It could be physical distance, it could be emotional distance, whatever it is. You definitely have this emperor in their head thinking about what action to take towards you because they're already turning their back on what doesn't serve them. But now it's time for the emperor to do the right thing and to take a sense of power, or to take over a sense of control. I don't know why, but it's like taking control of the situation. I don't know why that's coming in Aries or Scorpio energy is here. Man, I feel like this emperor, whoever you're dealing with, it is a masculine energy. So even if you guys are dealing with a feminine energy, I feel like this person was taking on more of a masculine role in the situation because they had to. And it's like this emperor needed time to kind of see things the way that they are. But what's interesting is with this hangman coming in, they're actually seeing things from your perspective, and they're ready to do 180 change because they're letting go of what doesn't serve them. They're making certain sacrifices to be with you, to have this brand new beginning. And even though there may be a level of silence, and there even could be a significant delay between you and your person, all of that is actually working out to your favor. And I feel like it's in this place where your person is really mirroring you, right? But in this mirrored energy, they're regretting the past. They're regretting, the things that they did to you when they knew it was going to hurt you. But it was almost like that's your problem, not mine. So this is somebody that's definitely in deep thought, thinking about what could have been, and they're reflecting, and they're definitely in a very remorseful state is also what I'm gathering. Queen of Wands in reverse, because they were operating not from the best thing. They were being very selfish, very controlling. This is somebody that was essentially in kind of like an abuse of power, where they knew that you loved them, but they also took that for their own advantages, and they put their wants and their needs above yours. I also feel like you really taught this person a significant life lesson here, where you had to really show them where they had you messed up, right? And I'm also getting that whoever you're dealing with is in a place where they're researching, okay, they may be looking up twin flames. They could also be looking up date ideas, or I'm also getting plane tickets or train tickets or some type of travel, because this person, it's like they're trying to understand, and in this understanding, they're going through a significant change, and they're changing for the betterment of themselves now. Now, this is a change that is slow. It is steady, but they are trying. They are going to win the race. And even if you've been with this person for a really long time and you're like, I'm over this, I'm tired of waiting, I'm tired of the headache, they are doing the right thing, but it's taking them a little bit longer because they have all the baggage. Your person cannot bring the baggage into this relationship with you. And I feel like what you don't see coming is that this person is actually coming in with some type of communication and some type of love offer. So they're definitely not letting you go in any sense. And in fact, this is somebody that really does want to reach out to you and let you know, I don't want you to go. For some of you, you've blocked this person, or you've set certain boundaries with them that I feel like is making them very upset. And what you've done is you've shown them the light, you've given them the light. But if this is somebody that continuously goes back to a karmic energy, or continuously goes back to external energy, when you pull your energy away from them, they're stuck only in that external energy. So they begin to realize that it's very unfulfilling. They begin to realize that a lot of negative things continuously happen to them when they don't live in their truth, and when they hide, and when they lie, and when they're not being 100% honest, when they're operating from a low vibrational Queen of Wands type of energy where they put money above everything, assets above everything. This is somebody that is also getting a slap on the wrist because, believe it or not, they are going through a significant tower energy here. And I feel like it's multiple tower energies for this person. And I feel like maybe one of the towers is with you. One of the towers could consist of this external energy, and another one could also be their finances or something else. You also have somebody here that really does miss you. Look at this. They miss the way you look. They miss the way you smell. Your communication. For some of you, I don't know why, but they miss your hair. It's kind of weird, but right on. And they're looking at pictures. They're reminiscing. They're definitely in their feels over here, especially in the Five of Pentacles energy, thinking about what it could be if they just did the right thing. But again, I am getting, you have somebody here that's very, very angry because I feel like your person did an Uno reverse on them. And I definitely am feeling like it's this external energy. They are upset because what you do on to others comes back to you. So this person was doing spell work if they were being very manipulative, if they were doing things that weren't of the Most High. This is being completely reversed. And I feel like this person is angry. This is also somebody that's very dramatic, okay? And they are really upset or fed up at the fact that you're receiving a lot of blessings. And they're just jealous, right? You may have a friend that's jealous, an ex-friend, a lover, an ex-lover, an ex's new partner, family, coworkers, whatever. There's something about you obtaining whatever you want right now that has people upset. And it could be a multitude of things, but people are upset at the fact that you're receiving certain blessings, family love, abundance, where there is an obsessive energy here. Because, hello, can I come in? It's your wedding season. You may even be a life path number 7 or be born on the 7th. Whatever you're doing right now, it's got a lot of people in their heads, like stressed, overthinking, watching your every move, because there's just something about your energy at this moment where honestly the sky is the limit. It's that vibe of either you hop on now or you get left behind. That's really what I'm picking up for you. And you might not even fully see it yet, but there's so much change happening, so much gratitude and positivity surrounding you. It's like blessings are starting to align piece by piece. Now, for whoever didn't do the right thing here, especially your person, they could be feeling this on a physical level. I'm getting like headaches, migraines, maybe even sinus pressure. There's just this sense of being totally overwhelmed. Somebody here is definitely obsessing over you. Yeah, this is someone who's feeling that divine pressure, like they're facing God's wrath for the way they handle things. They're crying over you, and it's deep because they know something has to be said. There's this emotional intensity where they know communication is needed. It's that I can't keep holding this in anymore kind of energy. So yeah, obsessed, crying over you, and incoming communication. Expect the unexpected, because for many of you, that message, that call, or that text is coming in. This person's realizing they've wasted a lot of time just watching you from a distance. They know that you two are meant to be together. For some of you, this even feels like a spiritual marriage, a bond that goes beyond the physical. And it's not just your person watching you. There are others noticing how much your person respects and values you now, how much they see your worth. Because this is a predestined connection. It's something that's meant to elevate both of you. And your person, I really feel like they've grown spiritually through all of this. they're starting to understand emotional intimacy on a whole new level. Okay, guys, that is all I have for you, and I will see you in the next reading. Take care. Bye-bye.